Hey there friends, welcome back to another Legally Armed America video. I'm of course Paul Glasgow here, the one and only truth pimp, dealing you a vulgar display of logic and reason on a daily basis. Guys, I'm going to provide an update on what we know so far. Right now I'm looking at 4:27 p.m. Central Standard Time on Thursday, September 11th. Just like with the Donald Trump assassination attempt last summer, I feel like it's imperative that we, and I'm talking about citizen journalists, if you will, you guys and us, that we do a lot of the legwork and the footwork and the true investigation and the digging and the screen capturing, things of whatever comes across. Because we know we're not going to get the full truth. I feel like there's a lot more depth in what's going on here other than somebody just didn't like Charlie Kirk. I think it goes much deeper than that. So what I wanted to do is provide you guys with the top 5. There's a lot of information going on out there. I narrowed it down to the top 5 most current things that are being updated regarding that. And if you'll indulge me, I'd like to go through those real quick. And I'm going to continue to update these things. I'm doing a very deep dive on the area, just like I did after the Butler assassination attempt and some of the other things involving that. So believe me, I'm working behind the scenes, but I wanted to give you this quick update if you guys don't mind. Naturally, there's some ambiguity out there, but the FBI says they have some breakthroughs that they have not announced yet. Utah and FBI officials have reported significant progress in the search for Kirk's killer, although they haven't caught him. Those specific details remain limited. A separate post had highlighted potential breakthroughs, including surveillance tracking the suspect fleeing the scene. You guys have seen the picture of the potential suspect. Let's remember, there's been at least 2 other people that I'm aware of who were potential suspects and were captured and ultimately released. So no real reason to think that this is the suspect, that they think they know who it is this time. Number 2, the FBI has released images and offers of a reward. The FBI has shared photos of a person of interest in the assassination and announced a $100,000 reward for information leading to an arrest in this assassination. The suspect was described as appearing, quote, college-aged, with the bolt-action rifle recovered from a wooded area near the venue. Number 3, this is a good one. Congressional fears over violence. Members of Congress from both parties are reporting heightened safety concerns following Kirk's killing, leading to cancellations of political events. Republican lawmakers in particular voiced worries about their security in light of recent assassinations. Let me say a couple things about that real quick if you guys don't mind. Politicians, they're already protected. Much more than Charlie Kirk was. There were 6 university police officers there, and then Charlie Kirk's own private security detail. Taxpayers pay for the security of Congress. So you know what I'd like? I would like no more security for them. You know what? In fact, if you guys want to make a trade, how about we do this? How about we allow you to keep your current security if you will secure our schools? Right? Maybe we give our schools the same level of security and the same dollar amount, which is about $500 million a year, to protect members of Congress. Maybe we dedicate either that money, or if you guys can scrounge up another $500 million, we protect our kids with the same amount. But until then, not a penny more to your security, because you guys are the ones that start all this crap. Media and public backlash. Well, video footage capturing the moment of the shooting has circulated widely and everybody has seen it. But there's a lot of people out there that have gotten a lot of backlash. MSNBC fired one of their own because of the asinine things that he said. More to come on that. I've actually been collecting for going on 2 days now a lot of people celebrating and cheering the assassination of a completely innocent man. And I'm going to say this again. People weren't mad at Charlie Kirk because of things he's done, because Charlie Kirk doesn't do things. Charlie Kirk talked to people. People are mad at him and celebrated his death because he spoke to people. And there's not one thing I've ever seen that man say that was incorrect. And that's why they're mad. because these people got schooled and they didn't like it and their egos could not handle it. That's why they were mad, and that's why he was shot, simply to silence him. The last update that I want to point out is the Utah governor. I'll show you guys some footage tomorrow because I will attempt again tomorrow, but the Utah governor came out and gave some BS statistics that are not true, stating that, and this may be his word salad that he concocted in order to try to get to his numbers, but he said something along the lines of 70-something%, it might have been as high as 79%, of violent extremist murders were conducted by the right and only 4% by the left.
Of extremist violent attacks in America, extremist violent murders, 76% are from right-wing extremists, 4% are from left-wing extremists.
We know that in general, this is a lie. But if you use his exact terminology of violent extremist murders, maybe so. Because if you look at the Biden administration, they wanted to say anybody who was a white Christian that committed any kind of crime was a violent extremist. They would list it as an extremist-related murder. And of course, they didn't do that to anybody on the left. In fact, I'm shocked that they got 4%. So the wording likely getting that exact label the way he wanted it, because he stressed that label.
Violent attacks in America, extremist violent murders,
might be why he got those numbers. But what I'm doing, and I tried today earlier, could not get through, because I think other people are calling, I'm going to record the conversation and contact his office and find out, where did you get those numbers? And whenever he tells me, I think I can confirm what I'm telling you. Because we all know that you probably got to flip that completely. It's more like 79% wackos on the far left to maybe 4% people on the right that have taken other people out. So if we're talking about just violence in general, which is what I care about, I don't care if it's called violent extremism or violence. If people are dying, that matters to me. So I'm not looking for some fancy label to put on it. Let's take care of all violence. And my guess is, because he's likely a scumbag, basically saying Charlie Kirk had it coming, the Utah governor needs to be corrected. And I intend to contact his office until somebody will speak to me. More on that tomorrow, hopefully. I do have a full video for you guys tomorrow, unless some of the more Charlie Kirk related stuff breaks loose, and I can share that with you guys. I'm working on a lot of stuff right now, and I'm trying to just piece it all together to make it into a short enough video to where I don't waste all of your time. Guys, we'll see you all tomorrow. Don't forget, guys, if you're looking for a book to educate yourself and to educate the idiots out there who can't think for themselves regarding mass shootings, go to damnliars.net. Again, damnliars.net, and get my brand new book, Damn Liars.
I'm sorry, I thought this was America.